Hi everyone. Anyways, this is Tyler Lord Hamilton. I'm drinking water from out of my copper cup. You want to read up on pure copper and drinking water out of it daily. It's a very important Hollywood trick for all of us to stay young in Beverly Hills. Anyways, I'm wearing my Dodgers, my LA Dodgers type of outfit with my little bling. And I just kind of wanted to cover some issues today about Social Alchemy Project. Now, probably my intentional community development and humanitarian efforts into the world, independent, went out probably maybe my first year in college, and it was after the whole youth group thing and everything that I was brought up into the world to do, everything that was decided for me already because of Christianity. Okay, that's a whole different story. I call it the custard pie years, the days of innocence. But when I really started to go out, I started to do things like, save the children, your child's photo. I just had my picture taken and I'm sending it to you with all my love, that kind of thing. And these people keep sending me pictures, and my receptionist, Children International, my secretary keeps sending them money, so I don't know. That has to stop because I'd like to start some other organizations. But, chlamydia is something that's going around. There you go, chlamydia. And you need to talk to people about partner treatment. That's something about, being a social alchemy project man. There's prevention and things like that out there for people. Syphilis is very high. HIV facts is something everybody needs to know. STD facts. There you go, STD facts. And choosing a method. Finding birth control pills, venereal warts, and things like that. These are things that I need to let go of. I applied for Pacific Graduate Institute and everything. And they gave me this horrible letter. Thank you for applying to the Master's and PhD program in Depth Psychology with specialization in Community Psychology, Liberation Psychology, and Eco-Psychology. After carefully reviewing your application file, the admissions committee is unable to offer you a place for the 2014-2015 academic year. The number of applicants to the Institute has been increasing, and the committee has been forced to make very difficult choices among excellent candidates. We realize that applying to a graduate program began with a thoughtful process and reflection. We also appreciate the considerate energy and resources it takes to complete all of the admission requirements. Best wishes to your future endeavors. Sincerely, Window Overend, PhD Director of Admissions. Now, when I was applying for a PhD program for here, I had withdrawn from another PhD program. So I was in the College of Doctoral Studies mandated, required coursework at GCU, Grand Canyon University. And so I was switching to this university. I, in my email, wrote Tyler Lord Hamilton, 4th PhD, forthcoming in parentheses. And this woman bitched and said to me, "You're not in the dissertation phase, so you're not allowed to say it." Stupid. I called this institute and I said, "Why? What are the reasons why I can't be in your school?" And they said, "We won't give you it. It's private information." I said, "Then why are you holding my applications packet and materials in-house for more than 9 years and are still safe?" See, they couldn't answer me because they're stupid. So Social Alchemy Project, we make phone calls, we stand up to people, working through the whole, injustice that people have out there. People want you to join the organization, and then you get all excited about joining it, and then they deny you access. It's very stuck up. Anyways, oh, this is another letter. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I used to work at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. Rancho Mirage on Frank Sinatra Drive. I withstood some sexual harassment. A pastry chef that was Mexican started masturbating the dough, so I had a psychiatric break. I had to get on medicine. That affected my history. So it's very hard for me to work and hold down a job because men try to have sex with me all the time. So I told them, I said, this is the abuse, and I says, you gave me this, congratulations, and you told me that, you know, I am a recipient of a seafood buffet for two at the Ritz-Carlton Rancho Mirage. To redeem your dinner, call Mike or Sandy in the catering conference service office to make your reservation. Please call at least 3 days in advance to ensure time to make this appointment arrangements. Again, congratulations, you have earned this. On behalf of the entire team, we appreciate all that you do. The CCDC team. Well, so it was like several years because I was in psychiatric hospitalizations because of the sex assignment surgery. So I contacted the Ritz-Carlton, you know, regarding the Ritz-Carlton accommodation. And I said that they owe me a free dinner, so I wrote some bitch. I says, as a general manager, Ms. Kelly Stewart, empathy and compassionate decision from you is important. I feel I must write this letter. Simply, I did not arrive at where I have reason to believe I belong with your executive offices, essentially after being an employee of your Rancho Mirage Ritz-Carlton Hotel and Retreat. Okay. In Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs area, Coachella Valley, on Frank Sinatra Drive. I helped on club level as butler for Christopher Reeve when he was going through his accident and getting better from off of his Superman accident, things like that. And then also Janet Jackson was in our club level for face work, plastic surgery, and I took care of her as well. We took Elizabeth Taylor's estate and did wonders for our party and things like that. So a very prestigious organization I was with. Said, I pray you may take the time to read and evaluate me via this letter. Let me further explain. Well, I was a banquet staff waiter and butler for club level in the day during the late 1990s. Since being there, I have only spoken positive. As your staff, I served Sonny Bono months before his death. I opened the door for his wife at the time of the event. I also served Christopher Reeve, former Superman, as well as Janet Jackson during recovery at club level for plastic surgery. While she was polite, my care for Mr. Reeve was different due to his accident. I cared to help as ladies and gentlemen serving ladies and gentlemen, motto goes. My banquet staff and self, furthermore, served elegant parties at Elizabeth Taylor's and Walt Disney's estates. I learned so much because of your hotel and resort training. Now for the skinny. I had to leave owing to my lawyer and your human resources since I was sexually assaulted at your property. A manager at the poolside cafe amid two Hispanic banquet staff and pastry staff. The language and being squeezed by my arm by Mexican staff because he was filling me out and checking out my muscular hot body on the job. Devastated me. I resigned while at the same time the cafe manager and others, who happened to be a beaner, were flown. I'm talking like Mexican trash. I don't even know how I got into the hotel here to work. But they were flown to another Ritz-Carlton overseas, in fact, for a total of 3 whole weeks due to extensive investigation on behalf of the allegations I was giving to the hotel regarding sex harassment against me. That being stated, it became so ugly that I was forced to move. As for by this, I did not pursue a lawsuit. Instead, I ended up in 2 psychiatric faculties, put on medication, claimed as disabled, though went back to college to fix my heart, spirit, and mind from what happened. At the time, and still I was and am gay. Never in the hotel I told a soul, other than my friend, co-worker, colleague. My banquet manager, Jim Webster, a gay man, did not even have an opportunity nor console me. Director of Human Resources asked, end quote. From that, I devastatingly broke down where I had to leave the property. Sadly, all assaults were conducted by only Hispanics. Today, I wish to use my letter. This is the letter, the congratulations letter, showing that I can eat there. Show my letter. To eat at the buffet. I am disabled and poor, unable to use this invitation for years, nor pay a trip to the Ritz-Carlton Rancho Mirage to eat. I've been too scared and intimidated. I'm humbly questioning that this letter be honored, valued, and considered valid. If so, I am living in Los Angeles, in San Fernando Valley, whatever, Beverly Hills, actually, and ask for you to make provision for me to use this complimentary letter that includes 2 for banquet buffet. I would love to treat my mother because she has helped me heal and have taken me to the hospitals to get my help. Should you reactivate and place honor, please be so kind as to let me know. Regrettably, I am hurting and broke, and hope with all my heart that if you value, contact the Ritz-Carlton Los Angeles to eat there and have you help us bless my mother there. If I could use the thing. You are more than welcome to telephone me to access and evaluate me and or what you may provide. I am so sad to be writing. It is painful because your hotel in the past did nothing of a high standard to resolve this crime. Further, all the players in this case were liars. I was humiliated. Miss Stewart, by this letter and another certificate given to me by Benny, former general manager, I was only of your finest and elegant workers. My telephone number is blah blah. Very, very sincerely and humbly, Tyler Lord Hamilton. So, Kelly Stewart did not respond to me at the Ritz-Carlton. So she wrote me this letter. Dear Mr. Hamilton, thank you for your letter concerning your interest in using an old certificate from the Ritz-Carlton Rancho Mirage first iteration for a seafood buffet or 2. Thank you for your service to this resort in the past. It sounds like you had the opportunity to serve many guests, including some notable celebrities, while you were here. Please be advised that a certificate from one Ritz-Carlton is not valid to another Ritz-Carlton hotel resort, so regrettably we are unable to assist you in setting this up at the Ritz-Carlton Los Angeles. Ms. Pam Binder was explained to me that she spoke with you over the telephone back in February and that she stated to you that it was quite doubtful that we would be willing to honor a certificate from so many years ago. Please be advised that we have attempted several times to call you on the telephone number you provided in your correspondence, but it is not valid phone number and doesn't connect to anything. The certificate you sent us is not one that I am able to honor due to the fact that it has no date, no names or signatures, nor any executive leadership acknowledgement. I am very sorry to hear about your troubles and wish you well. However, we are unable to assist you with this request. Sincerely, Kelly A. Stewart, General Manager. You know what? I'm going to call her right now. She's been General Manager. Not impressed. Not impressed. See, these women don't stand up against men that have been victims of domestic violence. Yeah, your manager is Kelly A. Stewart? Yeah, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. She might be a woman and everything, but I'm not impressed. So if you can let her know, I'm a typical man in the gay community out in Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, and I'm not impressed. Thank you very much. She's stupid. So there you go. There you go, LA Dodgers. But you know what? That wasn't nice. Hello? Maybe I should call back and kind of explain myself. Oh, this phone is a mess. I hate this phone. But anyways, you get an idea. These women do not support gay men. And I'm not impressed. I'm just not impressed, you know? I'm not impressed by these women. Yeah, I'll try calling back just to, you know, clear the air. Well, it still doesn't work, the phone. You know, I just don't think... I'm not impressed, you know? See, I'm trying to bring closure to this business, the Social Alchemy Project. Hi, Penelope. I am so sorry about my outlandish call. I'm Tyler, just called. You know, the thing is, I used to work there, and I was sexually harassed, and I had a major psychiatric break, and for years I haven't been able to attend. And so, because I've been getting treatment, and then I gave them back this congratulations letter for a seafood buffet, because I used to work as banquet staff and at club level, and Kelly would not honor it. So I'm not, you know, I'm not impressed. You know, gay man gets sexually assaulted, and women don't stand by him. It's interesting. So it's just disgusting. So, you know, your guys' hotel, I don't know if you guys have a gay and lesbian or some type of, you know, I just don't think, I think that your property people think that it's such a beautiful property and everybody comes there and spends money and that everything's okay, and I don't think so. I think you guys need to be more receptive to hurting gay men. Thank you, bye. She doesn't care. She doesn't care.